Huh? Huh? Oh, come on! You gotta admit this is cool!
What's good with y'all jits? It's your boy White Fang, and I'm in the building. I'm in the booth, back with another video. And hey man, as you can see by the title, today we're talking about 10 things Sparking Zero Neo DLC needs in order to succeed. But before I go ahead and get into the video, I just want to recommend subscribing to the channel as per usual. Why aren't you subscribed yet, bro? You know I've been dropping heat, and I got more heat coming. I got a video in the works that I can't wait for y'all to see, bro. It's gonna be so fire. Also, leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it, and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts and opinion. If you agree with me, if you disagree, did I miss out on anything that the DLC would need? But without further ado, hey man, let's get into it. So look, bro, none of these is necessarily going to be in order of like importance, but I tried to structure it that way. But at the same time, I think all of these things are needed. But of course, at number one, we have gameplay mechanics, bro. We need a huge improvement on gameplay mechanics. And I don't even think the improvements that I have listed here are that crazy. It's just if these things got added and these things got fixed, it'll make the experience of the game a whole lot better, whether you're offline or online. And one thing that the fandom, or I guess the community for Sparking Zero, has to understand is that, bro, Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3, just basically all the Tenkaichi games, whether it be Rage and Blast, if you want to include them as well, they all had fun aspects to where if you're just playing offline for fun, you can enjoy the game because the game mechanically is great and just fun to play. Or if you want to take it more competitive and play rank or host tournaments and stuff like that, the game had enough depth in order for you to do that too. So I think that's what Sparking Zero needs. I know people say, oh, this game should have never had ranked, this game shouldn't have had this, it shouldn't have had that. But really all it needs is the balancing in order for people to enjoy both sides of it, whether it's competitive or just enjoying and playing it for fun offline or with the homies or against the CPU. So the gameplay mechanics that I have here is better movement. So we need better movement in the game. We need to be able to chain more quick dashes. So chainable quick dashes, I would prefer if they reverted to how it was in the alpha version of the game and the demo that we've seen in that footage. I'll put it up here on the screen so you can see what I'm referring to. We also need to be able to ascend and descend within the stepping barrier. So when you're outside of the stepping barrier, you can ascend and descend pretty fast, just like every other Tenkaichi game. And we also need to be able to move at that same speed while being close to the opponent. There's no reason why I should feel like I have cinder blocks tied to my feet and I'm in the middle of the ocean. Does not need to be that way. Please, Spike, fix that shit. I don't know why we're so slow. There was supposed to be a patch that fixed that, and we move like when they said increase the speed, bro, they made us move like slightly, ever so slightly faster, and it's just still trash. So we need that to be fixed. We also need key blast while being airborne. So you should be able to do ascending key blast while you're already in the air. So if you're already in the air and you hit jump again, or you just tap the ascend button, which should make you jump while you're already in the air, you should be able to do ascending key blast. You can do it while you're on the ground, like you can jump and then do key blast just like the other Tenkaichi games, but you can't do it while you're already in the air. And that's something that needs to definitely be implemented, because it'll make it to where if they do implement the movement, you're being able to punish somebody and, you know, confirm your punish off of the key blast will make it a lot more dynamic and interesting and creative. So that's something that definitely needs to come to the game. Another thing mechanically that we need is key blast should not make you flip, bro. There's no reason why a key blast should make you do a backflip. I think it's stupid. I think if you hit somebody with a fully charged key blast, the way that it was in BT3, it should either knock you down to the ground, depending on the type of key blast, like which character and how strong the key blast is. It should like make you fall completely to the ground, or it should be like Raging Blast 2 where it leaves you stunned. And if you do it twice, it just drops the combo. Like it makes you spin out of the combo. That way you can't spam it. I feel like it should be like that. So yeah, key blast don't need to make you do a backflip or a front flip, however the fuck when you're getting hit by it. I think it's stupid. I don't think that would remove ghost dashing. I know a lot of people was like, oh, you're trying to get rid of ghost dashing. It's like, no, we can still have ghost dashes. Just the key blast shouldn't make you flip. And if the key blast stun you when you're doing like it stuns you long enough when you're doing the ghost dash, it should still be effective. So another thing that we need, bro, heavily needed. I don't know why this has not been in the game since day one. Recovery options, bro. And this is still all number one, bro. This is still all under gameplay mechanics. But yeah, we need recovery options for when you get gut punched, also known as a heavy finish. When you get grand slashed, also known when you get your, when you get your feet swept. And then also when you get knocked back. So if somebody, let's say, do a smash attack or you're on the vanish battle and they knock you back, you lose the vanish battle, it should be a button that you press like square or circle or R1, some button that you press to recover faster. And the faster you tap the button, the less furthest you travel when you get knocked back when you're tapping the button. So it should make you recover quicker, essentially. It's been in every Tenkaichi game. It's even in Rage and Blast. I don't know why it's not here. It's very shocking to me. But yeah, that has to be in the game. I think that's like one of the things we need the most in the game. Also, Vanish Battle, they need to take a full key bar. Like, it needs to be a full key bar. Make Vanish Battles. They're snappy. I like how fast they are, and they get faster with each Vanish. That's cool. But if motherfuckers is in sparking mode, or if motherfuckers got a full bar of key, it's like, we're vanishing forever, and then the netcode isn't consistent. Like, come on, bro. Like, just make it take a full key bar, and that's it. Like, come on. You don't even have to make it return like kind of to neutral, or give the person with the less key that advantage, kind of like BT3 did. You don't have to do that. Just make it to where it costs a full key bar and it's like not dragged out, and then recovery options when you get knocked back and lose the vanish where it'll be there to help. And then another thing that we need is the stun barrier. So we need a stun barrier or the crumble effect when you hit a wall. So in BT3, BT2, Rage and Blast 1, Rage and Blast 2, if you hit the wall, you essentially bounce off of it. In Sparking Zero, for some reason, they didn't implement that. They had it implemented in the alpha and demo build, which I'll also put on the screen. And they removed that effect, and they have it to where you just roll off and you're able to just drag and dash off of the... It's so stupid. I just think it's the dumbest thing, especially with how crowded these maps are. Like when you hit, especially playing a world tournament, man. I hate that stage, bro, because it's like I'm trying to do combos, motherfuckers just roll off the wall, the combo drops, and they're just able to hit me. It's like it's just very disoriented. It's so stupid. We need stun barriers back. If I knock somebody back and I do instant transmission, they should bounce off of my body. Like stuff like that would just be so fun and creative, and that was a thing in Raging Blast and in Tenkaichi, so it needs to be brought back here. Not saying that this game has to play exactly like those games. I just think that it's a great feature in the game and will add variety to playstyles. So I think that's something that needs to return. Movement before round start. This is all still within gameplay mechanics. Gameplay mechanics is going to be long. Movement before round start needs to make a return. I feel like Sparking Zero, it directly tries to restrict players from doing fun stuff. And then also just having movement before a round start, it creates scenarios where players have to, think a little bit more. It provides that freedom that you don't feel restricted to a certain confined space, because Sparking Zero added this thing where it makes a little noise before the round start, and then you can move. I saw in other games, even in Rage and Blast and in Tenkaichi, you can freely move your character on the stage, and you guys can't hit each other until it said, fight. So I think that's something that needs to return. Like we need that. Like even Naruto Ninja Storm, after one round, you can move before it says fight. So we need that. We need that in Sparking Zero. I don't know why it seems like they're trying to purposely restrict players, and I don't understand why, because it's not something that would even be broken. It'll force players to think. Even offline players, they'll be able to, start off the match aggressive. They're trying to grind for something. So I just think it's a perfect thing to bring to a fighting game, especially a 3D arena fighting game. And I don't know why they removed that feature. And then almost done with mechanics here. Perfect smashes need to travel further distance and have better tracking, bro. Perfect smashes, like being able to pull off a perfect smash in Tenkaichi 3 and Tenkaichi 2 and also in Raging Blast is like the most satisfying thing, because it can keep the combos going. And especially if you're trying to avoid certain attacks, that somebody throw out a beam and you're right in their face, or they're throwing out an ultimate, and right before the ultimate it goes into the cutscene, and right before the ultimate hits you, you do a perfect smash. It's just like the most satisfying feeling. And then also being able to keep your combos going with a perfect smash after them dropping out of it or something like that is just also satisfying. So that needs to make a return. And then something that I don't have on this list that I should have put here, and it needs to be in gameplay mechanics, we need to hey Spike, listen to me, highly reduce the time that you're within the animation after you do a Kamehameha or any super. We need to highly reduce that, bro. Like, it's so trash. If I do a comment, bro, I was playing a match of Sparking Zero. I don't have a clip of it, but I was playing a match of Sparking Zero where I landed Hell Flash with Android 16, and my opponent, I'm still stuck in the animation after successfully landing the attack, and my opponent got a full, like, I'm just stuck, like, not able to move. I'm still in the animation after landing the super, and my opponent was just able to get in my shit, bro. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't move. It's so stupid, bro. It's so stupid. They need to fix that. After I do a super, maybe it'd be like a 1 second low frame, and that's it, bro. Like, I need to be able to fucking move just in case I land the super. I want to keep the combo going, just like Tenkaichi and Raging Blast. Or if I miss the super, like, it needs to be like, I need to be able to move, bro. Not just stuck looking stupid. It's just dumb, bro. Fix that. Like, yes, make it to where if you miss, it's enough end lag for you to get punished, but don't make it to where it's crazy end lag to where I successfully land the super and I'm just there looking dumb as hell, and I can just get hit with a revenge counter and they can be like, plus. It's just stupid. Just fix that shit, bro. Highly reduce the end lag after supers. That's it. That's it for number 1, which was gameplay mechanics. That was all the things I feel like needs to be changed for gameplay mechanics. At number 2, we have something that should have been base game, bro. Like, every fucking fighting game has it. Like, even every other like anime arena fighter has it as well, and I don't know why it's not in this game. And it's alternate colors for every character in the game, and allow players to select the alternate colors. Why don't we have that shit? They're coming out with these costumes and stuff, that's great, but what happens, everybody is going to get this DLC. A lot of people are going to get it, and a lot of people are going to be wearing their favorite costumes, and fan favorites are usually the majority of, like, we all, Dragon Ball fans really typically all like the same cool stuff, so we're all definitely going to be on fucking, on the game with wearing End of Z Goku's fit. Like, what if 2 people have it? It should be 2 different alternate colors for that shit, or something, or alternate colors at least for his base outfit. Every character in the game needs an alternate color, bro. Tenkaichi 3 had it, Tenkaichi 2 had it, Raging Blast 1 had it, and Raging Blast 2 had it. Storm has it, bro. Demon Slayer has it. There's no reason why I should be having just in case I have a mirror match with somebody and we're both wearing the same outfit and we can't tell each other apart, aside from being like our online name, which is, bro, we need alternate colors, bro. It needs to be in the game. It needs to be in the game. It needs to be in the game. Especially with y'all implementing all these fucking costumes that people for the most part are gonna be using the same shit. We need alternate colors. If y'all give us End of Z Goku's gi, and I have the original color, and my opponent picks the same outfit, make that shit black. And also make it an option to be able to let us pick the alternate color. Like, don't just give it to us if we just happen to go online and then we have the same outfit on and y'all just change the colors for us. No, give us the option to, pick the alternate color. Like I said, Tenkaichi 3 let you do that, and then Raging Blast let you do that. So the same should apply here. Number three is something that should have also been in the base game. We need a option for random music, bro. If I don't always remember when I'm picking the stage, because most of the time I always have the stage at Hyperbolic Time Chamber. It's a stage that lags the most. I don't always want to play there, but it's a stage that lags the most and has the most consistency as far as the netcode. And I don't always remember to pick the song because I typically always have the same stage. You have to click over and shit. Let me put it on random, bro. If I can just, Tenkaichi 3 had a random option. What video game don't allow you to, like, especially a fighting game, don't just allow you to put it on random? Like, that's just crazy. They didn't think of that. Like, it shouldn't have even be with this DLC. It should just be a update. Like, it should have been like an update from like the first month of the game or the first few weeks. It's amazing. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's asinine that this is not already in the game, bro. Number 3, bro. Random option for music, bro. We need a random option, bro. Some of the music bro, I can't even listen to the music that I think is gas because I be forgetting like what song it is and stuff like that. If I put it on random and that shit plays, I might have to go back and be like, damn, what song that was playing? It made me go check out the music. It'll make me care for the music and hear the different selections instead of having the same song playing over and over and over and over because I don't remember to fucking choose the song. But yeah, that's number 3. Number 4. Different time of day for each stage. So I already know we have different time of day for the stages in the game. This is meant for the DLC that they're adding the stages, which is Kami's Lookout, Kami's House, and Space, and Earth. The Earth stratosphere. So fighting in space, obviously, there's not going to be a time of day. So I'm not even referring to those 2 stages. I'm really referring to Kame's house. It would be cool if we had a night version of Kame's house. If we had like a, like a daybreak and like an afternoon, like, like a morning and then like an afternoon version of the stage, kind of like how we do for the other stages in the game. And then same for Kami's Lookout. Imagine playing at Kami's Lookout at night. And then in Dragon Ball Daima, they did have a little segment where Goku was, training with the power pole and stuff like that at night, which was pretty cool. So I think that would be a cool thing to have in the game, where you can fight at night at Kami's Lookout. That would be so gas, bro. Just put stars in the background and stuff like, bro, that would be so fire. Just give us Kami's Lookout at night, bro, and I'm all set. But yeah, just different time of day for each stage, and that way it keeps it fresh as well, because you're only adding 4 new stages, which is not all that much, if I'm being honest. I'm grateful for it. I'm not taking away from them. It's great they're adding new stages, but just to keep it fresh, just to take it a little step further, since you're only adding 4, just give us that option to have different time of day for the new stages. That's number 4. Number 5, highly important, bro. Improve netcode. I don't know what happened when the first game came out. Even before, when you have the early access, the 3 days early access, the netcode was great. And then it's like over time with each patch, each DLC, the netcode just steadily declined and declined and declined. And it's just terrible, where people can just win games based off of just knocking you back and forth with Vanish battles. And I don't know if they're purposely lag switching. I don't know if it's the netcode, but it'll be one match where me and the person playing, the netcode is great, and then we press rematch and now the netcode is dog shit. I can't super counter, I can't vanish for shit, I can't dodge beams. It's like, well, I don't know what's going on, bro. But the netcode needs to be improved. That's something they need to work on for all anime games, but definitely for Sparking Zero. Like, we need improved netcode, bro. We need that. Highly need improved netcode. That's number 5. Number 6, this is also highly important, and shout out to Grandmaster Hawks, because he's the only person that I see talk about this shit. The only person, bro. And you guys, bro, as a community, bro, we need to start recognizing how important this shit is. I know Xenoverse community, when they get DLC, they talk about this type of stuff, but we need to talk about it for all anime games, bro, which is more variety for customization for movesets. Bro, there's no reason why we have all these Gokus. There's no reason why we have this large roster, and they've done so much in Dragon Ball that only Goku gets customization, only Vegeta gets customization. Because what we got from the trailer, it's just that Gohan gets a new move, Goku is getting a new move, and then we don't know which GT character that ultimate is gonna go to. We need. I think Android 18 has customization for a destructor. There's 2 different ultimates and stuff like that. But we need more of that between the cast of characters. We need a lot more of that. Trunks should be able to do his shining sword slash if they add Trunks to the game with a tank top, and you can equip the sword and stuff like that. We need more customization, bro. We need more customization among the cast of characters. Bad. It just doesn't need to be, because then if it's just Goku and Vegeta, it's it just feels like I'm not paying for customization. I'm just paying for these specific characters to have these additional moves. No, I want the majority of the cast, especially people that actually did stuff and have a lot of screen time, to have different movesets. Give Broly more movesets, more supers and stuff like that. Give Adolescent Gohan. Well, yeah, Adolescent Gohan more movesets. Give who else? Let's see. Give I'm drawing a blank. Master Roshi more movesets. I don't know, you know what I mean? Give Piccolo definitely have a deep bag. Give Piccolo some more movesets. You know what I'm saying? Piccolo have moves and Rage and Blast that y'all can easily add to this game. And all of the missing supers that Vegeta doesn't have, Genocide Breaker, add that to the game. Just a variety. Give Android 17 a new ultimate. Give Cell some new moves. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Also, just to spin the block on the gameplay mechanics. Just to spend a block on gameplay mechanics for a second, because I know we're on number 6. Just to go back to number 1, because I just thought of something. Another thing we need to add to gameplay mechanics: if you get hit with any barrage type of super, so whether it's death beams or energy volley, bro, the first hit that hits you, you should not be able to vanish any hit after that, bro. The whole super need to connect, so we can make that move valuable. That's it. That's all I want to add for that. But yeah, number 6, bro, more variety for customization for movesets, bro. We need to have more movesets available throughout the whole cast. Not the whole cast, but some more of the cast of the characters that we have on our roster. That's number 6. Number 7, more unique animation between characters. Now, I know I said shout out Grandmaster Hawks in number 6. I actually meant this one. Grandmaster Hawks is the only one that really talks about the animations and the amount of love poured into the animations for the characters when it comes to the roster. Now, everybody would say, bro, it's over 200 characters. You expect them to blah, 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 blah. Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. If you say that, you're a fucking idiot. I'm tired of people not just being educated, bro. If you go play Tenkaichi 3, if you go play Raging Blast 1, Raging Blast 2, when you have like the Frieza Soldier have like a generic energy blast beam, like another generic character in the game, like Garlic Jr., they both have like an energy blast. Yes, you will have that. Like as a super, yes. But when it comes to their animations, when they're fighting, bro, they don't have the same fucking moveset. They don't have the same flying kicks. They don't have the same heavy finish animation. They don't have the same grand slash animation. They don't have the same smash animation. Why is this important? Shout out to Grandmaster Hawks. He has a great video covering this. Go watch his video. I'm going to try to put it in the description, or I'm going to try to put it in the comment section. I'm going to try to put it somewhere because it's a great video. And a lot of people felt like he was nitpicking. His whole point is, hey, why the fuck would I play with Android 13 when I could just play with Spopovich because they have the exact same animations? Why would I do that? And in Tenkaichi 3, that's not the case. In Raging Blast 2, that's not the case. Every character has different animations that is directly referenced and pulled from the show. Why is this important? Because it makes you acknowledge how unique these characters are, and just seeing the animations is like a callback from the show, making you appreciate the detailedness in the character, making you want to experiment and play with other characters out the roster to notice other Easter eggs and enjoy the character more. For example, Super Saiyan Vegeta, like not the one after Scouter Vegeta, I can't remember what he's called in Sparking Zero. I don't know if he's called early Vegeta, mid Vegeta, I don't know what he's called, but Super Saiyan Vegeta, the one that fought Android 19, his heavy finish is so gas because it's directly pulled from when he kicked Android 19 and his shit. Like, it's beautiful heavy finish. Beautiful. Like, I love the heavy finish. I think even Super Vegeta, his heavy finish animation is directly pulled from when he punched second form Cell in the stomach. Like, stuff like that, if we had that just throughout the whole roster, kind of like Tenkaichi 3 does. Raging Blast 2 for sure. Raging Blast 1 and 2, every character has unique animations. Like, no characters share the same shit. Like, not even their signature skill. So for anybody that try to shit on Raging Blast, bro, go do your research before you even speak on Raging Blast. Tenkaichi 3, there is maybe 80% of the roster have their own unique animations, and then 20% you may have like a copied flying kick or like a copied rolling hammer or something like that. But for most part, everybody has their own unique animations, their own unique hitboxes, their own unique, just because their animations are unique, they have their own hitboxes, they have their own speeds in which, the animation comes out, which is like great. Like, it's just like the show. And we need that for Sparking Zero. So shout out to Grandmaster Hawks. I'm going to definitely 1000% put his video somewhere here. But that's number 7. Like, it's so important that we have that, bro. Like, Team Gohan lost all his sauce, bro. I would never get over that shit, bro. I said it in my most recent Sparking Zero video. Team Gohan lost all his sauce. Oob lost all his sauce. Boo-Tanks lost all his sauce. Ultimate Gohan lost all his sauce. Super Saiyan 3 Goku lost all his sauce. Bro, it's so many characters, bro, in Tenkaichi 3. If you was to pick them up and play them, you'd be like, what the fuck? They fight so different here. And you can just pick every animation, every punch that they throw, you can directly pull it from the anime. It's so great. And it's like they stole that soul from what the character, like the diverseness and the versatility that Tenkaichi 3 had. They stole the soul out of Spark. They took that out of Sparking Zero, and that's what we need back. We need that back. And especially with these new characters that we're getting, since we're getting so many characters and it's probably going to be expensive as fuck, this DLC, we need that back the most. So characters can feel different and it can bring more longevity to you playing and mastering the character. That'll be fire. That's number 7 though. Number 8, accessories for each character, bro. At the bare minimum, bro, every character in the game needs to have a halo, bro. I should be able to put a halo on every character in the game, bro. Now, if they want to get creative and let people put sunglasses, put tails on the sand and stuff like that, cool. I'm not saying they have to do that, but at that bare minimum, bro, at the bare minimum, I need to be able to put a halo on people, bro. I need to be able to put a halo on the Cyberman, everybody. I need to be able to put a halo on everyone. Every single person. Every person, bro. It's ridiculous. Like, it don't make no sense why we can't put a halo on every character. Like, The other stuff gets a little ridiculous. If it makes sense, like, you know, sunglasses and stuff, I know it gets ridiculous, but connections have it. And connections, you can put like Moderus fan on damn near every character. You can put like on connections, they went crazy, but you can put shades on every character. And I think having that in Sparking Zero will definitely, like, if you don't give us the alternate colors, if you give us something like that, that's even better. It's like, okay, now it's definitely a way I can distinguish, you know, myself from somebody else. Like, for example, why doesn't Yadrak Goku have the Master Roshi sunglasses when he used his instant transmission and grabbed them and came back? Like, something like that, bro. Like, it would be a cool callback. Like, give us better customization and accessories for each character. And if you don't want us to go too crazy, like how Connections does it, that's fine. But at least let us have, like, the whole roster can have at least one thing, and then the other stuff, it will make sense for that character. But yeah, that's number 8, bro. The bare minimum, we need accessories, bro. This game has like hella slots for accessories, and we need to be able to capitalize and actually feel that fucking feature has a purpose. That's number 8. Number 9 is really just quality of life updates. I know random music selection, that's basically a quality of life, but I wanted that to be its own separate thing because I don't think people talk about how important that shit is. I know people say, oh, you could just bring up Spotify. I don't want to bring up Spotify, my nigga. I want to listen to the goddamn tunes in the Dragon Ball game. Was I bringing up Spotify or putting on YouTube music back in the day when I was playing BT3, or even now when I play BT3 or Raging Bloods? Fuck no. I listen to the fire-ass soundtracks in the game, and that's what I'm trying to do when I box niggas online, or when I play the story mode, or when I play offline, or play custom battle. It's that simple. But anyway, let's get into number 9. Quality of life updates, bro. The menu need to be more interactive with the player. I think the menu for Sparking Zero is cool. It's all right. It's a little nauseating to me. I really don't like it or care for it, but I may care for it enough if they add some voice line to where Goku may be talking to me, like, "Hey, come with me here," or "It seems like you want to train," like something like that. Like make it cool, bro. Tenkaichi 3 had that. I know Raging Blast had that. I know y'all gonna Raging Blast have that. I know how y'all niggas y'all want it, bro. Listen, I'm pulling features, the best features from the Dragon Ball games from this franchise, bro. And Tenkaichi 3, bro, had an interactive menu that was goated, bro. You know, the characters talk to us, and they talk to each other. It was just a great time, bro. Like, imagine you just sitting down, you rolling a J, and you just sitting there on a select screen, and Vegeta just tell you, pick a choice. Like, that shit fire. You know, Tenkaichi 3 did shit like that, bro. Like, that, they need to do that here. Like, I just feel like it's not necessarily, that shit needed, bro. We need that Tenkaichi-esque shit back, you know, because it's like a Tenkaichi 3 DLC, bro. They calling it Sparking Neo, which is like, you know, the Tenkaichi 2 name, the Japanese name for Tenkaichi 2. So, like, y'all want to bring that Tenkaichi essence back, bro, start with the menu. Another thing, the opening cinematic needs to play every time I boot the game up, bro. Every time I boot the game up, it needs to have, I know they added an original song for the opening with the same person that made the Tenkaichi 3 opening. I forget his name, but he's a GOAT in Dragon Ball when it comes to, you know, making music. So, yeah, like, I want to be able to hear that shit every time I boot the game up, bro. Like, if I boot the game up and I don't click nothing, I want to see the computer's box, and then after they box for a little while, it go right back to the opening. Just have that shit on loop. That's gas. That's what that's what Storm does it. I don't understand this, bro. Like, I don't understand why other anime games can do this, and then Sparking Zero is like, we can't do that. We're not capable of such things. Like, bro, other anime games in current times do this. I don't think Demon Slayer does it, but Storm definitely does it. So yeah, bro, y'all can do this, and it's something that, like, it's a little thing like that. Like, yeah, that's needed. Like, I enjoy that. Like, bro, I just be on my phone right quick, you know, text some people right quick, but I clicked on the game because I'm ready to play. Or I might be rolling up or something, bro. Like, just something fire, you know, just like, it doesn't hurt, you know what I'm saying? It makes it feel more like Tenkaichi. Like, it's just fire. It makes it feel like a complete video game. It's that simple, bro. And we also need, this is also still upon the quality of life, we still on number 9. We also need improvement to custom battles so we can make it easier to navigate and use, bro. Custom battles, I tried to make a custom battle myself just to try to get the most use out of Sparking Zero as possible. I already got over 1,000 hours in the game, so I'm just trying to, like, use different features in the game. And that shit was complicated, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm like, bro, I don't understand what the fuck I'm doing on this shit. Like, this shit, like, was goofy, like how it is. Like, I'm like, bro, this shouldn't even be that hard, bro. Mario Maker, not even that hard. You can, bro, listen, creating a stage on Smash Bros is not even this, like, complicated, like, stupid, like. Bro, custom battles need a huge improvement, bro. Like, Spike, Chunsoft, if you're listening, bro, please just make custom battles a lot more simple and engaging to use. So that way we can use that as another like game mode to create different scenarios and situations for the community to enjoy and play. Like, people thought that was going to be a game changer for content, and it can be. You know what I'm saying? You can have a whole community for custom battles if you let it be great. Now, you're going to have some weirdos, bro. But we as a community, we got to go ahead and just, exile them. They gotta get exiled, bro. They got to get tossed to the side. But we as a community, bro, we can build something off of that, bro. Like, bro, imagine, like, we can make stuff like, you know what I'm saying, Dragon Ball AF, like, Spark and Zero. Like, bro, that shit would be gas, bro. Like make our own storylines, bro. Custom battle can still be great, bro, and we can still build a huge community with people that I've seen people make creative stuff on custom battles with what they have implemented in the game so far, how hard it's been to use, and they use like, mods and stuff like that, of course. But just imagine if they had better, access, and it was made more simpler and easier to use, bro. Just imagine the stuff that can come out of custom battle, bro. It would be great. Like, I'll probably click on a YouTube video just to watch and help me go to sleep. Like, oh, this shit fire. And people can make a whole series off of that shit, bro. Like, a whole series, bro. And it could be gas, bro. So, yes, we need that, bro. Please, please, please make custom battles better. We still on quality of life. We still on 9. And we also, bro, this is something I don't see nobody talk about. They talked about it when the game first came out. But I want to talk about it now. We need the option to remove the skill palette being displayed during matches. That's like such a noobish thing to me that fighting games have been doing lately. Is putting the skill palette on full blast while you're in the fight. I want an option to be able to turn that off, bro. I don't want to see the skill palette, bro. I want to get the full immersion of the game, like the full immersion of the Dragon Ball game. I don't want the skill palette, bro. If you people want to have the skill palette up because they don't want to remember the stuff, okay, cool. But I want to challenge myself as a person that use a lot of characters on the roster. I don't really have like necessarily a main. I want to be able to challenge myself, like, okay, I remember if I press these 2 buttons, it does the Kamehameha. If I press this, it does instant transmission. If I press this, it gives me the I'll beat you in 5 seconds. Like, just referencing Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, I want me as a player to be able to remember that I play the game so much and be rewarded that I remember it. I remember what skills, what buttons does what skill, and just be able to see the screen fully. Like, that takes up the screen for no reason, bro. Let's have the option to just have that moved off. And I think that's something that's needed, bro. Like, I want to be able to see the screen. I'm not saying it takes up a big portion of the screen, but at the same time, it's not really necessary, bro. If you want players, like, it should be an option. Like, how they have the option for simple controls. Like, if you want to have that shit on your screen, I mean, you can have it. If that's what you can't remember everything, or that's okay. You don't play the game that often, whatever. No hate to y'all that want to keep that up. But for the veteran players that don't want to have that, and we want to get the full immersion, like, let us be able to remove that. But yeah, that's gonna be a full, like, number 9 for quality of life updates. And number 10, bro. Now, I know some people may disagree with this, but I think this will bring a lot of players, not a lot, but a good chunk of players back, so we can keep the online aspect of the game healthy. Because they're already adding all this stuff for offline, which is great, by the way. For people that want to just hop on and don't want to sweat, that's great. But we also need a game mode that is not just characters or gameplay tweaks that brings us back. It's, a new game mode for online to bring in new players, to bring in old players, and just keep the retention of current players, on the game. And that game mode would be what I thought of. People were saying, oh, we need a Tenkaichi tag team. No, we don't need that shit, bro. Sparking Zero Netcode is already trash. We don't need that game mode. I'm telling you right now, I don't want that in fucking Sparking Zero. I think that's stupid. We don't need Tenkaichi tag team in Sparking Zero. It won't work. The netcode is trash. The maps are huge enough to handle, yes, but we're already getting Xenoverse 3, so we don't need no fucking Tenkaichi tag team aspect. Would it be cool? Yes. If they implemented it, would I love it? If it worked right, yeah, I would. But what I would prefer, if they're not willing to give us that, which I know most likely is not, and just basically, from what I know about video game development, that's way too much to implement. What they could implement was a feature that they've already kind of implemented on the Switch, which is a tag in, tag out mode. So basically, if you ever played Fighter Z, let's say I'm player 1, right? I'm player 1. I say I'm on the red team, right? I'm on the red team, and then there's a blue team, right? So it'll be like, let's say 6 people in the lobby. I'm player 1. My friend's player 2. My other friend is player 3. when I'm on the screen, I'm fighting, and when I tag out, just like when you're switching, when you're playing DP or team battle, when I switch out, it switches to my friend, switches to player 2, or it switches to player 3, depending on who I pick to tag in. I think that will be so fire. Everybody got their own health bar, and then it's a game mode that allows you to play with the homies, right? Like, it's a game mode that allows you to play with the homies, so y'all can play on each other's team, or y'all can play against each other. Like, maybe you got multiple homies and y'all all just play like against each other. Like, I think that'll be so fire to add. Like, bro, the amount of tournaments you can run with something like that, the amount of content you can make off something like that, because Don Coolio, he already has Don Coolio and Kaizen Omega, I think that's his name. They kind of have something similar to this feature. I forgot what they called it though, but they used to like hold like tournaments where they had this type of thing. But it wasn't like a tag out, it wasn't like a mod or anything like that. They'll fight, people will spectate, and then this person has to fight that person. It would be so much easier if they implemented something like this. And they already have it kind of available on the Switch version of Sparking Zero, to where you can have multiple controllers, and then the person can, once the person loses, they can tag in. Like, it's only offline though. They have it available offline, so I don't know why it's not available online for the Switch, and I also don't know why this feature is available for PlayStation and Xbox and PC. Now, I was gonna put crossplay on here, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen for Sparking Zero. It would be great if you can get the PlayStation 5 players to go up against the PC players, and we know Xbox is struggling with their it's hard for them to find matches. Like, it will help out that side of things too. So like, and the PC players, they play the same people all the time, and even PlayStation 5 like players, we run into the same people all the time. The online aspect of Sparking Zero is not that healthy. You tend to run into the same fighter, despite what Globecool new video, which is a great video. Shout out to Globecool. It's a great video he made, by the way, talking about, you know, if a game is dead or not. I wouldn't say Sparking Zero is dead. You can definitely find online matches on the game, but you're going to run into the same player more times than not. Like, if you're just doing quick match, if you're doing rank, you're definitely going to run into the same player, because the online aspect is not that healthy. It's not dead, but it's not healthy either. But that's number 10, and I do have a huge honorable mention, bro. Before I go ahead and close out the video, this is my huge honorable mention for the game. I don't see nobody talk about this shit, but I see it in mods all the time, and it looks great. And as somebody that loves Z more than anything, like more than any aspect of Dragon Ball, I love Z the most. We need this, bro. Anime colors. Please give us the option to put on the anime colors. Right now we have the Shintani, the traffic cone orange. Like, that's cool after a while, but bro, that shit make me nauseous looking at it sometimes. Like, sometimes, bro, I feel like I'm looking at so much orange on the menu that I just get sick of that shit, bro. Like, bro, like, give us the option to put anime colors on the characters, like the red orange gi with the dark blue undershirt. Like, bro, give us that back. Like, give us that option to where it looks like anime colors. People have mods where they're able to do this, and that's why people say the best version of Sparking Zero is on PC. But let PlayStation 5 players have the access to the same thing. And then another honorable mention is, because it's not necessarily needed, but I love the game to have, is for us to have Tenkaichi 2 and Tenkaichi 3 music. It's not needed for the game to succeed or for the DLC to succeed, but it's definitely a plus if you're trying to bring the Tenkaichi aspect with all these returning characters. If you're trying to bring that Tenkaichi feel back, what better way than to bring the Tenkaichi music from Tenkaichi 2 and Tenkaichi 3 from the prequels, man, to bring the soul back with such fire soundtracks. And there's no reason. We get the copyright that happened back then, but a lot of those songs aren't copyrighted from Tenkaichi 2 and Tenkaichi 3. You know what I'm saying? The songs that aren't plagiarized, you know, bring them over. You know what I'm saying? Bring them over to the Tenkaichi franchise, man. Bring them back over. Bring them over to the current age of Tenkaichi, man. But yeah, man, that's gonna be a video. If you did enjoy the video, if you do share the same consensus, or you think I missed out on anything, leave a comment and tell me what I missed out on, or what you think shouldn't be on the list. If you think, nah, you're tripping, this, that, and the third, just tell me. I'll go over it. I'll try to see if I agree, disagree with you. We'll talk about it. Let me know down in the comments below. Y'all know I like talking to y'all in the comments. Also, like I recommended earlier, subscribe, bro. Why aren't you subscribed yet, bro? You know this video is gas, and I got more gas coming out. So go ahead and subscribe to your boy. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, still leave a like because you enjoyed the video. But that's going to be it for your boy White Fang. Remember to shoot for the stars. White Fang out.